Live, but just making sure we're okay over on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm going simulcast today. Hey ho. Okay, at the very least, looks like we're okay on Twitch, and yep, looks like we're okay on YouTube as well. Pretty sure I can see like a corner of it, but I think it works out. Alright, which I think I'm comfortable enough to say. Hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 18 of Go Battle League. So this time around, we'll be taking on all three open leagues. We're taking on Great, Ultra, and Master League. Or as many battles as we can, given the time that we have. So we do have a bunch of teams set and ready to go for these battles. But before we jump into them, just kind of recapping where we're currently at in the season. We're currently sitting in ace ranking with an ELO of 2305. We were able to get here with a total of 218 wins under our belt out of a total of 395 battles. Current longest win streak is 11. Yeah, again, no idea if we'll ever break that, but we'll cross that bridge if we ever do. And then total Stardust earned so far is just shy of 479,000 Stardust. So looking forward to see how much Stardust gains we get out of here, and hopefully we'll be able to, fingers crossed, be able to do well in the open leagues in order to get ourselves higher in the rankings and maybe even to veteran tonight. Maybe. Possibly. But in order to do that, we'll need to first jump into the basic rewards. We'll start things out in very familiar territory with the 1500 CP range of the Great League. And to introduce the team we'll be using for this match, we're starting things out by trying out, that's not how you spell Victory Bell, who's rocking the brand new fast move Magical Leaf, as well as Sludge Bomb, and Leaf Blade. Hanging out in the middle, we have Gligar, who's rocking Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and Dig. And then closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. So the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of set number 1. Very first match of the night. Let's see how we do. Right, and match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Carnage Alert. Alright, Carnage, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Shadow Gligar. Which means I'm going to go ahead and nope right on out of there and bring in our own Gligar. Not sure if they were reaching for their Aerial Ace as well, but fortunately we were able to get to ours. Yep, there it is. I think they do have one more bit of energy over me, so I should probably be prepped to use a shield in a little bit. But for now, next mono we're facing off against is going to be the Lantern. Just in case I'm going to just waste no time here, go straight for the Dig. We'll get them one to the yellow. I'll take that. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and let my Gligar go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Victory Bell. We should be able to tank out any move that Lantern throws our way, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're fine there. Okay, and with that, we are able to fire off a couple more Magical Leaves their way. And with that, we do have a Leaf Blade up and running, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. I'm guessing this is going to clear out shield number 1. There it is. And waste no time, swap right on in for my Azumarill, into which case they have opted to call it a night there. So we are able to start things off with a win. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so off to a solid start. We are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can keep it going. Let's go for 2 for 2 as we go into match number 2, which is going to be up against Loudy, 3110. Alright, Loudy, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Mantine. Which means I'm going to nope, right on out of there. And swap on in for my Azumarill. Okay, and with with that, only thing I would have to worry about is aerial ace for in terms of damage. Yep. You're able to handle that pretty well. With that, we'll go ahead and waste no time here. Go straight for the ice beam. Go for some good neutral damage there. Yeah, decent. Yeah, I should be able to shut down any other charge moves that Manta might be throwing our way. Only other thing to worry about is possibly Bubble Beam for lowering our attack damage, but otherwise we'll be relatively okay. Okay, like that. Does get us well into the red, or it's about to get us well into the red. There it is. Okay, well with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. We do manage to clear out shield number 1. And they are building up quite a decent amount of energy though, so I have to be a little bit careful about that. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Gligar now. Go ahead and shield out here, just in case they're going Hail Mary with a Ice Beam. A Water Pulse. Alright. I'm going to shield out here. I'm going to keep my Gligar alive as long as I possibly can. Okay, it's got to be the Aerial Ace. I could have let that one go. But in any event, we have an Aerial Ace at the ready. We'll either clear out shield number 2 or we'll be clearing out the Mantine. Mantine it is. And now it's their second mon. Second mon is going to be the Mandibuzz. It's going to be a double flying. This actually would have been a better matchup if I still had a Azumarill, but it is what it is. In any event, we'll go ahead and fire off an Aerial Ace. Try and keep up the Aerial Aces here. Okay, coming in with the Dark Pulse. Firing off another Aerial Ace. Still kind of hanging out in the green. Never underestimate the ever bulkiness that is Mandibuzz. Okay, coming with another Dark Pulse. We actually do survive it, but I don't think we have enough in us to get to Aerial Ace. Not quite. Enough for one more, But they did go triple flying here. They really want to make sure they're able to clear out any form of grass-type mons this time around. They were not. They were fully prepared for any of that situation. Fair enough, fair enough. So with that, I think they're going to be hitting us with probably an Aerial Ace, I'm guessing. Yeah. And that is going to be enough to clear out our Victory Bell there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that right now, we are all tied up. We are 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go bring it back in our favor, get that 2-in-1 as we look for match number 3. Wherever they may be. Whenever it happens. There we go. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against 5 Hasegawa Go. Alright, Hasegawa, what do you got? First round is going to be the mirror. It's going to be Victory Bell v Victory Bell. Matchup of the century. Ooh, it's going to be a battle of old versus new. The Magical Leaf versus the Razor Leaf. While they do dish out more damage with their Razor Leaves, we do have a chance to fire off our charge move first with a Leaf Blade. They have opted not to shield on that one. I can respect that. Instead, though, we'll go ahead and shield out here just to keep my Victory Bell alive as long as I possibly can. It's going to be Acid Spray. Ooh. Okay. We do have double Leaf Blades at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire off one here. Clear out shield, okay. Okay, and we do have a second one. Do we clear out shield number 2 as well? We do. So we do bring in the Gligar, however they do have enough for a charge move. It could be possible that they're firing off a... Oh, nope, they're going straight for Leaf Blade. They're going for the damage out there. I can respect that. Okay, with that, next one to deal with is going to be the Lantern. The only thing I really have to worry about is the fact that, well, it's going to be a decent amount of Surfs, I'm assuming, coming our way. Okay. Guessing this is going to be another, or this is going to be a Surf. Probably get us well into the red, probably. Yep. Ooh. And swapping on out for a Charger Bug. That should be interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be X Scissor. Yep. So it saves them a little bit of energy there. Oh! Woo! Coming in with the Victory Bell to spare us a little bit here. Okay, with that, gonna head and fire off the Ice Beam so we can get the Charger Bug right on out of here. Of course, we do still have to deal with the rest of the Lantern. However, I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Pretty sure we should be able to survive at least one Thunderbolt, I'm guessing. But we shall see in a moment. Okay, yeah, we are still kicking. We do have the Play Rough up and running. Fire that their way. Clear out the Lantern, and looks like the Lantern was the last one, so we do manage to get ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and I've been completely neglecting the chat out here. My apologies. Tyler Boland, 123. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, hello. Apologies for not addressing it sooner. Hello. Tyler Raid going with the Dancing Litwicks. Always love a good Litwick. Great Pokemon. Fire and Ghost typing, man. Solid stuff. Hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome all who have joined in from the raid. Yeah, and David W273, thank you very much for the follow as well. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Also welcome as well, Legend T987. Welcome, welcome, and thank you very much for, or I see, nice catch. Got very lucky with that catch, admittedly. I don't know. But Tyler Bullen 123, hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Yeah, thank you again for the raid. Greatly appreciated. And now that it's on my mind, I'm trying to get better at doing this whole shout out business. Give a quick shout out. I'm assuming a majority of you came from Tyler Boland's stream, but hey, if you happen to not already be following, or yeah, if you happen to not be following Tyler's stream, check it out. Probably go lurk there at some point. Check it out too. But anyway, sorry, that feels like that was a little creepier than intended, and I apologize for that. But once again, thank you very much for the raid, Tyler. Welcome to all who are joining in from that. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow as well, Tyler. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, right now we're pretty early on in the stream. We're actually just started not too long ago. We're trying to battle it out in all 3 leagues tonight. We're starting things out here in Great League, and I'll go ahead and reintroduce the team here real quick that we're using for this set. We're starting things out with Victory Bell, since we got ourselves the brand new one from Community Day, who's rocking the brand new move with the Magical Leaf, as well as Sludge Bomb and Leaf Blade. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle is our ever trusty Gligar, who's rocking Wing Attack, Aerial Ace, and a Dig. And then closing everything out, we have the ever bulky Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. So yep, this is the team that we have set. Right now, we are currently in the positive with 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get ourselves win number 3. as we are now jumping into match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against I think that's Gauks Balls. I don't know. But anywho, starting things out with a shiny Lickitung. Coming in with the bulk. Got the battle of damage versus the battle of bulk. The real question is, how well do I handle Body Slam? I'm not 100% sure here. We're taking a good amount of damage out of the licks actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield out here. Keep myself alive as long as I possibly can. Now the question is, are we able to take out their first shield here, or take out the Lickitung? Alright. Ooh, next one we have to deal with is going to be the Galvantula. And with that, they are actually coming in with the charge move, so we'll go ahead and say goodbye to our victory bell here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And now we'll go ahead and come in with our Gligar. Okay, I'm thinking we should be able to resist anything they throw our way. Maybe Energy Ball if they're packing Energy Ball. But even then, I'm assuming this is going to be neutral damage, so go ahead and try and tank it, see how well we handle. It's going to be the lunge. Yep, we are able to resist. And that final one is going to be the Wish Cash, which gives us a chance to bring in the Azumarill. The only thing about this matchup is, of course, oh, Wish Cash is actually coming in with Mud Bomb this time around. Okay. They're going for the all-around Mud Bomb spam, I'm guessing. To be fair, they were able to get to 2 Mud Bombs before I was able to get to my first charge move here. That said, first charge move is going to be Play Rough. Do we take out shield number 2, or do we decent neutral damage? I'll take it. Okay. That's gonna be another Mud Bomb. By the rate at these, I'm pretty sure I should be able to tank out at least one more Mud Bomb if you have to face out one more Mud Bomb. Okay, then fire off an Ice Beam. We would clear out shield number 2. A little bit more bubble damage going. Okay. That they swapped out for their Galvantula. We swapped back in for our Gligar. We do have Dig at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that away. Clear out the Galvantula. And now it's going to be their last Wish Cache, or the remainder of their Wish Cache. Went ahead and shielded out that. Well, shielded out a Mud Bomb. We would have been able to tank that, but either way. Okay, coming in with Scald. And in fact, they clear out our Gargar, but we are able to clear out their Wish Cache with our Azumarill, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Teko Echo. That's a fun name to say. But first and foremost, hello, welcome to the stream. And then what time zone am I in? I am currently in I'm in Hawaii time, very much. I stay Hawaii time. Yes, it's currently 11:28 where I'm currently based out in, so it is still technically Saturday for us here. So I'm looking to get at least maybe 2 or 3 sets in before the new day starts, but we'll see how long it takes us to get through the rest of this set. But oh, and thank you very much for the follow, Teko Echo. Still a lot of fun to say. But thank you, thank you. Same. Oh, nice. Cool, cool. You get to join in as being one of the last people to reach Sunday. Hey, oh. Anyway. But yeah, anyway. Sorry, I felt like I was going to say something else, but I kind of blanked out there. Apologies. But With that, we'll go ahead and jump right back into it. No matter what, we're going to end this in the positive, but we might as well see if we can get ourselves one more win in this set as we jump into match number 5 against Defining Myself. This person is out here defining themselves with a dugong. It is currently a battle of super effective charge fast move damage. We're slightly faster than their charge move here, so I'll go ahead and fire off our Leaf Blade. Clear out your number 1. And with that, I'll go ahead and shield out here, because I'm pretty sure I'm not bulky enough to handle an Icy Wind. Okay. Ourselves another Leaf Blade up and running, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Don't know if I have enough health in me to get to another Leaf Blade, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, not quite. But we are able to get them well into the yellow, so got that going. Now the battle's gonna go kind of to a crawl here for a moment as their dugong is versing our Azumarill. And with that, actually, they're going to be swapping out for their Wishcash. Actually, good time too, right after the debuff. Can respect that. Getting up quite a good amount of energy out here. Kind of curious what they're going to be throwing our way. Give me a Mud Bomb. Probably double Mud Bomb. There it is. Maybe they have enough for a Mud Bomb Scald. I think it's double Mud Bomb. Yeah, double Mud Bomb. Let's get us deep into the yellow. Okay, get them onto the red. Ooh. I caught the charge move. Now here's hoping that charge move was supposed to be a Mud Bomb. It was a Mud Bomb. Okay, we're golden. Ah, Dugong's back. We're not as golden. Now with that, I'm definitely going to want to shield here because quadruple damage from an Icy Wind is probably going to be an immediate death sentence that I don't want to deal with. Thank you very much. With that, Gligar coming in with the Aerial Ace, clearing out the rest of the Dugong. And now it's going to be Gligar v Gligar. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing they're coming in with Aerial Ace, and they might already have enough charged up for 2. Yeah, we don't really have anything charged up at the moment. And we're pretty low on health, so they may have gotten us here. Oh, that's a dig. Oh yeah, that definitely gets us there. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of the set there. RIPs, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and apologies, I missed your message earlier, but Def Pedal, first and foremost, hello, welcome to the stream. And you wish to tell us the future. I can tell you the future, brother. Was it going to be how this match ultimately panned out? No. But yes, let us know. I still need 25 more minutes to get before we get to tomorrow. But in the meantime, while we're making our way to tomorrow, today we can go ahead and claim this 3600 Stardust as well as this Charge GM. Always nice. And we got ourselves an encounter with a Grubbin. Not sure if I really need extra Grubbin candies, but I'm gonna pineapple anyway. Might as well, why not? Alright, then we got ourselves a brand new Grubbin. Interesting IPs. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer you out. And with that, we begin our climb slowly but surely with 2321. And we got Sandals. Didn't we already get Sandals? You might have already gotten Sandals. I'm not sure. Anyway. Yeah. Starting things out in the positive with 3 wins out of 5. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and, while this team has done very well, I'm going to go ahead and try out another team moving into set number 2. So we went ahead and made the changes there real quick. And now we'll go ahead and... Oh, that was apparently our 400th battle. I never even realized. Huh. Dang. Okay. Anyway. Because I'm in a different time zone. I see. You can let us know. Let us know what tomorrow holds. Or we can find out in a little bit. Either way. However we're feeling. I guess in the meantime, buy pumpkin seeds, invest in more Motorola, avoid apple juice imported from Central Europe. I feel like getting apple juice all the way from Central Europe, at least from where I'm at, would take. Feels like a lot of extra steps to get. But good to know. All right, we avoid we avoid Central Europe apple juice. And I'll pour my life savings into Motorola later. It's because the Motorola Razr is finally making a proper comeback. I got you. I understand now. I'll pour the rest of my life savings into pumpkin seeds too. But we can do that. We can do that after. We'll do it after the stream. Anyway. Questionable life choices aside, just go ahead and jump right back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Great League. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set of battles. We're kicking things off with an Annihilate up at the front, who's rocking Counter, Shadow Ball, and a Night Slash. Hanging out in the middle is the Electric Fish Lantern. Almost forgot what the lantern's called. But Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. Excuse me. And then hanging out in the back is Scar Marie, who's rocking Steel Wing, Sky Attack, and Brave Bird. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. We shall see, we shall see. In a moment. There it is. Alright, and match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Runa Uturunku. Alright, Uta, what do you got? First matchup's going to be against a Shiny Flex Lantern. I'll take it. Okay. I think they just have enough for Thunderbolt now. Go ahead and fire off a Night Slash their way. I'm right in the yellow. Alright, we'll go ahead and shield out here just to go in case they're going straight Thunderbolt. Guaranteed going straight Thunderbolt, okay. Okay, I think they now have enough for Surf again. Fire another Night Slash their way. This time we're able to clear out shield number 1, and we got ourselves the attack boost. I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll go ahead and surrender my shield here then. Another Thunderbolt, okay. Ooh. It's going to be the arrival of the Feraligatr. And fire off Night Slash their way. We are able to clear out shield number 2. Before Feraligatr gets too much energy, we'll go ahead and swap in our Lantern. Good news is we do shut down Hydro Cannon a little bit better. You do still have Crunch. Definitely does still hurt quite a bit. And we do have Surf at the ready. It's not going to be very effective, but considering the health left on the Feraligatr, I think it should be enough. Yep, there it is. That, ooh, last mon to deal with is going to be a Cresselia. Okay, with that, we can fire off a Thunderbolt their way, get them about half health. I think with that, we'll be saying goodbye to our Lantern here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. There it is. Give it a couple seconds. Okay. Okay, and with that, with the arrival of our Skarmory, they have opted to call it a night. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we're off to a solid start. We're currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we now jump into match number 2, which is going to be up against Tomerd 7. Alright, Tomerd, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Mantine. Like that. We swapped right on out for our Skarmory, into which case they swapped out for their Dugong. Alright, so on the plus side for them, they do resist our Steel Wing. But we do still hit with neutral damage or Sky Attack. And for the most part, we should be able to resist if they have Icy Wind or Drill Run. But, well, our attack stat is going to go... Okay, well, we still get neutral damage from Icy Wind. Probably should have taken that into consideration. But with that, may actually just opt to let my Skarmory tank out one more Icy Wind before my inevitable demise. Go ahead and chuck a Sky Attack their way. Decent amount of damage there. Let me say goodbye to our Skarmory there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Then we are able to counter out the rest of the Dugong. And that's going to be the return of the Mantine. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. That's going to be Bubble Beam, so you didn't have to worry about that too much. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fire off a Shadow Ball their way. Let's see if we can... Do manage to hit, get them to about half health. Now go ahead and fire off a Night Slash their way. Maybe somehow we get ourselves the attack boost. Or Clear Ultra number 1. I'll take that too. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and try and tank out this one. It's gonna be Bubble Beam again. Doesn't do much damage, but does lower our attack, if only by a little bit. And with that, we do now say goodbye to our Annihilate there. There's the word. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And then I'm guessing Mantine's gonna Bubble Beam and hang out for a little bit. I'll probably double debuff my attack here. Makes sense. Make things a lot more difficult on my end. Before switching out for the Quagsire. Okay. This should be interesting. Of course, Quagsire does pack the ever nasty Mud Bomb spam. And my attack is double debuffed, so... I gotta like really plan this out if I'm gonna be able to successfully get through this. They do also still have one shield left too, so... Ooh. Yeah, I'm thinking tanking out that Stone Edge probably wasn't the best idea. It is what it is. Okay, so they are an Aqua Tail Stone Edge Quagsire. We do have one more Surf. We'll go ahead and fire it their way, but I'm guessing it's going to be taken up by a shield. Or they just tank it. Yeah, and with that, they are able to munch out the rest of the Lantern down. And that is going to be loss number 1 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently 1-1. See if we can, bring it back to the positive and get ourselves our second win of this set as we look for match number 3 of this set. Oh, and while we wait, we'll grab some water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Here we go. And match number 2 of this, match number 3 of this set, sorry, is going to be against Casey717. Alright, Casey, what do you got? First matchup's gonna be up against a Bastardon. And with that, it's gonna be swapping out for a Victory Bell, which gives us a golden opportunity to bring in our Scam. Okay, and with that, I'm gonna go ahead and tank out this next charge move, because I'm pretty sure no matter what, we should be able to resist it fine. It's gonna be Acid Spray, so we are gonna be losing a good amount of defense there. But it is what it is. And then we are able to clear out the Victory Bell. And we do also have to be a little extra careful about what their backline could be. So it could be possible they're still packing another what do you call it? Another grass type Pokemon in the back. Could be a sign of a grass hole team, I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, say goodbye to our... Oh, nope. Next mon that we're going to deal with is going to be the Wigglytuff. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Thunderbolt their way. Culture number 1. Okay. Go ahead and shield. I'm guessing it's gonna be. It's gonna be Icy Wind. Should have figured Icy Wind, but at the same time, like I don't know if they're thinking of going straight for more neutral damage with. I think Wigglytuff can learn Disarming Voice. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but that's a chance I didn't really want to take. With that, we do say goodbye to. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be the return of the Bastardon. Charge move to throwing away. It's gonna be Stone Edge. We're able to handle that just fine. Okay. Oi. Ooh. Okay, so we do have Night Slash at the right. Probably go Fire Shadow Ball for more neutral damage. But we do have the 2 Night Slashes. So go ahead and fire that their way. And with that, with 1 HP and a dream, the Annihilate lives. To clear out the Wigglytuff and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Jeez. Well, somehow we made it through that. But in the meantime, right now we're 2-1. Let's see if we can go 3-1 as we go into match number 4 against John Fives Alive. Alright, John Fives, what do you got? First matchup's going to be against the Electric Fish Lantern. Whoop. Like that. Well done, swap out to the Mandibuzz. We'll go ahead and counter out your Mandibuzz with our own Electric Fish. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and take out this next move. I'm guessing it'll be Dark Pulse? Foul Play. I always forget which one. I always forget which one they know, honestly. Okay, well with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Thunderbolt their way. Got the rest of the Mandibuzz. Okay. Let's get a return of the Lantern. I will go ahead and tank this out. I'm guessing it's going to be Thunderbolt. Yep. Gets us right into the red. surf their way. Not sure if I have enough time to bait out their shield. Not quite. But we can go ahead and fire off another surf their way. Maybe we can bait out both shields. Who knows? Nope, they read into that one. That's fair. Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop being stingy with my shields, and I'm going to go ahead and protect my Annihilate from this surf. And with that, next mountain deal is going to be a Wigglytuff, in which case we can bring in the Scammery. That. I'm assuming this next one's gonna be a Icy Wind. Probably do some pretty nasty neutral damage. Otherwise, well, and lower our attack stat, of course, but otherwise we're able to survive that pretty well. Ooh, can I farm? Yes, I can. And that's gonna be Return of the Lantern. We do have a Sky Attack at the ready. Able to get them deep into the red. We do have another Sky Attack at the ready, so go ahead and fire that their way. And with that, we are able to clear out the Lantern and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so good news. No matter what, we're going to be ending this in the positive, but once again, we might as well see if we get ourselves one more win in this set as we look for match number 5. Do we stay relatively consistent with our sets, or do we go a little bit on the up and up with this team? We'll find out in a moment. And match number 5 of the set is going to be up against Irving Solis. Alright, Irving, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Whiscash. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be the Scald. Those guys deep into the yellow. Okay. I'm going to fire off a Night Slash their way. Okay. And shield out here. It's going to be another Scald. Nope, Mud Bomb this time. Okay. Okay. We do have double Night Slashes at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire both of those off their way. Fire off one. Oh, probably could have saved it actually, but that's okay. Got a little too quick on the. And with that, actually, go ahead and let my Annihilate go there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, I'll bring in Skarmory to finish off the rest of the Whiscash. And that next one to deal with is going to be a Charjabug. Whoop. Okay. And we do have Sky Attack up and running, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Do manage to clear out shield number 2. Okay, I'm guessing they have enough for double. Oh no, it's gonna be Crunch. Ooh, and they do manage to get to their charge move. Okay, we may be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh! We lived! We survived the crunch! And with that, we're going in the full force of Brave Bird. And with that, they swap out for their Skarmory, into which case we swap out for Lantern. And with that, they have opted to call it a night, so we do manage to get ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, solid. So with that, we can go ahead and claim this 3600 Stardust, these 3 rare candies. And we got ourselves a Marini. He's always cool. Oh, and apologize, I just saw it earlier, but heck mech. Also fun to say. Hello, and welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciated. And we got ourselves a brand new Marini. Interesting ID, so I'm going to transfer you out. Easy. And then we also claim ourselves 3 more rare candies, and with that, we are up to 2369. Nice. Once again, we got ourselves more sandals. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these sandals. But anyway, we'll figure that out later. For now, right now, we are currently hanging in the positive with 3 wins out of 5 in set number 1 and 4 wins out of 5 in set number 2. But moving right along, we're now going to go ahead and make our way over. Get rid of the team that we're just using, and now make our way over to the deeper 2500 CP waters that is the Ultra League. And yeah, we do have a team set up for this one. And we have 2 teams set up for the Ultra League, so we'll see how well this team does. If it does well, then we'll keep at it with 1 more set. If not, then we'll change it out. But well, that bridge will cross in a moment. Actually, that bridge will cross right now as we jump into the basic rewards, jump into the Ultra League. And to introduce the team what we will be using for this set, we're starting things out with a Greninja up at the front, rocking Water, Shuriken, Hydro Cannon, and Night Slash. Hanging out in the middle is the altered form of Giratina, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Shadow Force, and Dragon Claw. And then closing everything out, we have Venusaur, who's rocking Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant, and Sludge Bomb. Alright, so this is the squad that we've assembled. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for our 3rd set of the night and our 1st set in Ultra League of the night. I swear this isn't the first time we're in Ultra League. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against On Some Metal. Alright, On Some Metal, what do you got? First round is going to be up against an Ampharos. Definitely not something I want to stick out for here. Thank you very much. And go ahead and swap Ryan out for our Venusaur, in which case they're going to swap out for their Tentacruel. Okay, Battle of Neutral Damage out here. Don't think there's anything that Tentacruel throws our way that I need to worry about too much, except maybe Sludge Wave. I'm going to go ahead and try and tank this. Let's see if I regret it in a moment. Okay, it's going to be Scald, gets us to about half health, but otherwise we're still kicking. And we also do, we don't get debuffed there, so we won the coin toss on that case. Okay. And we got ourselves another Frenzy Plant growing. I guess it works because it's a plant, but it's got another Frenzy Plant going. And fire that off towards the Tentacruel. But in that case, we were able to get to the next charge move. I think I will be saying goodbye to... Now I'll be saying goodbye to our Venusaur there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we're coming in with a Giratina, and in this case, we really shouldn't be worried too much about anything, if I recall Tentacruel's moves. We do have the Scald, which does unfortunately lead to the debuff, which is rather a bummer, but it is what it is. And with that, do we see a return of the Ampharos, or do they bring in another Mon? Let's see the return of the Ampharos. I'm guessing they're coming in with Brutal Swing, so I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Just keep my Giratina alive as long as I can. Okay, and with that, since they are shieldless, we'll go ahead and take this opportunity to fire off a Shadow Force their way. Oh, we don't do the move anymore. That's kind of a bummer. We don't do the fly off towards the Ampharos. That was the most fun, honestly. I don't know. Kind of bummed they don't have that anymore. No, in any event, we do have enough energy for a Dragon Claw, so we'll go ahead and fire that off their way. Get them to about, well, into the red. Yeah, with that, ooh, final monster to deal with is going to be the Poliwrath. Okay, with that, I'm going to shield out here. It's going to be the Icy Wind. And this is going to be a resisted, Shadow Force. I don't know how well it's going to pan out. The answer is not great. Anywho, we swapped out for our Greninja. I think... they could be packing Dynamic Punch, which is not something I particularly want to deal with, but it is what it is. The thing that I'm definitely worried about right now is the counter damage that they're firing our way. And... well, at the very least, we should be able to clear out the Poliwrath. As to whether or not we'll be able to clear out the Ampharos right after is another question. Ooh, they did have a charge move at the ready. So it looks like it's going to be 1 HP and a dream for the Ampharos this time around. And it's going to be loss number 1 for us here in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so unfortunately that's going to be a loss to start out the day, or to enter us into this brand new day. But even though we have 1 loss in this set, there's still 4 matches left, so plenty of opportunities for us to bounce back. And we'll see if we can do just that as we look for match number 2. Yep, here we go. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Davimis Prime 13. Alright, Davimis Prime, what do you got? First matchup's going to be against the Skeledirge. Definitely a solid start for us here. Hello. Oh, with that, they swapped out for a Giratina, to which case I decided to swap out for Venusaur. Probably not the greatest of choices, but... well, we're here. On the plus side, with Venusaur already out, I don't have to worry about the Venusaur matchup against Skeledirge, I guess. If I had to look on the bright side of anything in this particular scenario. Okay, coming in with another Dragon Claw. I think we can get to another Fancy Plant before they get to another Dragon Claw. They might just be farming down with Shadow Claw at this point. But we'll go ahead and fire off another Frenzy Plant their way. Get them to about half health. Yeah, I think they're just farming me at this point. Fair. And then I'm going to go ahead and swap in for my own Giratina. I'm going to try and tank this out. Hopefully they're not Shadow Forcing Giratina. Let's get the Dragon Claw. As you can see, double dose of Dragon Claw. Yep. And try and take this one out as well. I'm not sure if I'll be able to drag or Shadow Claw the rest of the Giratina before they get to another one. Oh, well, that answers my question real quick. So we're going to go ahead and shield out here because, well, we definitely don't want to try and take out the third. Thank you very much. And then we are able to finish off the rest of the Giratina. Okay, now the real question is, are they hoping to save their shields? They were! The Shadow Force connects and the Skeledirge is gone. But now we're face to face with the Guzzlord. Yeah, this definitely puts us in a much rougher spot, not gonna lie. Okay, how well do we tank? Not bad. Okay. My main hope now is that I can outspam them. Okay, we have one Hydro Cannon at the ready. Go ahead and fire that their way. Decent damage, but unfortunately not quite enough to finish off the Guzzlord there. So unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. And what does mean putting myself in a very concerning situation, as right now we're currently 0-2. So if we want to get ourselves another positive set, we're going to have to win the next 3. Ugh, no pressure. But we might as well see if we can get ourselves a win, at least in this next match, as now we're jumping into match number 3, which is going to be up against Dr. Mango Pie. Alright, Dr. Mango Pie, what do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Skeledirge. And with that, they swapped out for their Poliwrath, into which case I opted to swap in for our Venusaur. Go ahead and try and tank out this first one. I'm assuming even if it is Icy Wind, we should be able to only get to maybe half, or not even half health. Okay. Take that, I'll take that. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Frenzy Plant their way. Okay, that's your number 1. Okay. This is going to be another Icy Wind, so I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Oh, there it is. Fire off another Frenzy Plant their way. Croucher number 2. Alright, alright. Oh, now we do have enough for Frenzy Plant number 3. We have been double debuffed, so I'm not sure how well we're gonna do damage here. Okay, on the plus side, it's still enough to what was it? Finish off the rest of the Poliwrath. There it is. And now we have Skeledirge versus our Greninja. And we do have a Hydro Cannon at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. And with that, I'm assuming they're coming in with a Disarming Voice, so I'm going to go ahead and shield out here, because I definitely don't want to deal with that. Thank you very much. And with that, the final one I have to deal with is going to be an Ampharos. Okay, the only thing about dealing with Ampharos is that Ampharos does know Brutal Swing, which is pretty brutal in the amount of damage you can do, and it's pretty spammy while we're at it. Okay, this is gonna be another Brutal Swing. Okay, but now we have an opportunity to fire off a Shadow Force their way. Ooh, get them deep into the red. And we're actually able to finish off the rest of the Ampharos here. And we are able to Shadow Claw the rest of the Skeledirge, so we do actually manage to get ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. And also, hello, and welcome to the stream, Kun Aguero. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but hello. Welcome to the stream. Apologize for only noticing your message now. But welcome. But yeah, right now we're currently taking on the Ultra League. We're currently in the red right now, but we have 1 win under our belt and 2 losses. We'll go ahead and jump right back into the battle with this team and see if we can tie it all up as we look for match number 4. We shall see. We shall see how it all goes. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Big Kahuna 67. Alright, Big Kahuna, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Tapu Fini. I'm going to go ahead and waste no time. Swap right on in for our Venusaur, into which case they hard swapped in for their Skeledirge. Definitely not the start that I wanted for the day, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, at the very least, we're able to get ourselves a good amount of damage in before our inevitable demise. And fire off another Frenzy Plant their way. And with that, we'll go ahead and bring back our Greninja, into which case they're going to come in with, I'm assuming it's going to be maybe double Disarming Voice, considering how much energy they've been charging. Yep, there it is. And so unfortunately, we're going to be losing out on our shields here. Okay, and with that, we are able to finish off the rest of these Skeletors. Firing off the Night Slash just in the off chance we happen to get that. Oh, we did! Alright, try and capitalize, try and capitalize. Oh, do they already have Moonblast? They might already have Moonblast. Yep, they already have Moonblast, dang. I hope that I've been able to capitalize on that just a little bit longer, you know? But is what it is. Any event is going to be our Giratina versus their Tapu Fini. I'm assuming they're going to be coming in with another Moonblast, which is going to hurt quite a lot. But otherwise... Okay, we do have enough for a Shadow Force, so we might as well fire that off their way. See if we can at least clear the Tapu Fini. The answer is yes. And with that, final one to deal with is going to be the Jellicent. Unfortunately, we do not have enough health in us to really do anything else to said Jellicent. So, just fired off one more Dragon Claw just to pock shot real quick. And unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 3 of the set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. And also Marquille. Sorry. But yeah, hello, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the compliment on the hat. Really appreciated. Gifted from my sister 2 Christmases ago, so since then it has been my go-to Go Battle League cap. Yeah, we have other hats that we can try later on, but that's for a possible future stream. But for now, we stick with the OG. We stick with the Carp hat. And right now, we're sticking out with this team, even though right now we're currently in the negative. We're going to be sticking in the negative with 3 losses under our belt, but might as well see if we can get ourselves one more win, make a 2-3 as we look for match number 5. Yeah, always a bummer when we have ourselves a negative set, but you know, hopefully we can, you know, block out some of the damage here, you know, or make it so that our ELO doesn't drop too nastily as we get ourselves find who match number 5 is going to be. Yeah, there's all the wording I'm looking for. In the meantime, since it's taking a minute, I'm going to take this opportunity, get some water. Oh, nope, just kidding. Hydration in a minute, because right now match number 5 is going to be against Neko NBF. Alright, Neko, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against an Annihilate. Ooh. This is not a matchup I want to stick out for. Why am I sticking it out for this matchup? I don't know. But we're here. And we're heading fire off a Hydro Cannon their way. Get into about half health. Okay. And shield here. Gonna be the Shadow Ball. Firing from the Hydro Cannon their way. And with that, I'm going to swap right on out for our Annihilate, into which case they're going to swap out for a Drapion. Okay. Main thing to look out for in this case is, well, it is a Shadow Drapion, so I'm assuming we're going to be in for some pretty nasty crunch damage. Yep, there it is. Okay, at the very least we should be able to strike back with our Dragon Claw Spams. Okay. Shield here. Crunch. Gonna Dragon Claw at the ready. Fire that their way. And take the shield. And with that, they're gonna bring back Annihilate. In which case, we'll bring back our Giratina. In which case, they're gonna be finishing off our Giratina probably. I only know they know Shadow Ball, so I guess it's as good as mine as to how much other damage dealing they could do. But they're coming back in with Drapion. They may have Sludge Bomb, which is going to hurt quite a bit. Nope, they're coming in with a Crunch. Okay. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and fire our Frenzy Plant their way. At the very least, let's clear out that Drapion. Now their final mod to deal with is going to be a Tentacruel. Yeah, I think they might have me here. Okay. Oh yeah. And no matter what, even if it is Acid Spray, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much going to be where it ends for us here. Yep. RIP's there. But nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, so unfortunately, that's going to be quite a harsh negative set here, starting us off in Ultra League. So I'm probably going to want to switch out the team here. And also, I apologize, I missed your earlier message, Kun Aguero. Is it okay if I just call you Kun? Or Aguero? Whichever one you prefer. But I'm glad I'm able to keep you entertained on your ride home from Coachella. The after Coachella entertainment up here. Hey, oh, no. Yeah, I don't think I can match that Coachella energy, but I'm glad you're able to swing by at least for. Maybe I provide a little bit of calm after the Coachella vibes. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thank you again for stopping by. Yeah, in any event, unfortunately, this one's going to be a negative set with 1 win out of 5, but we do still get the 3600 Stardust, so can't complain on that. And we dip into some pretty familiar territory at 23-27. We got ourselves Sandals again. And I think with that, I think that set actually just pretty much neutralized our gains from set 2. So hopefully, moving on forward, we'll be able to, reclimb again, moving on with a new team. But that'll be in a moment. Before we continue on, though, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the restroom real quick. So if you give me one moment, I will be right back. Hello, hello. We have returned. Haha. Anyway. But yeah. So right now we've done 2 sets in Great League, both in the positive so far, with 3 wins out of 5 in set 1 and 4 wins out of 5 in set 2. Set 3 we've ventured on into the Ultra League, and unfortunately the Ultra League has not been kind to us from the get-go, as right now, as we started things out in set number 3 with 1 win out of 5. But we got ourselves at least one more team to test out. Might as well see if we can bounce back with this brand new team and see how we do for set number 4. Exactly your good vibe after all the commotion. Oh, it's good. I'm glad I can provide some good vibes after said Coachella vibes. After all the Coachella commotion. So good to know, good to know. Yeah, in any event, we'll go ahead and now jump back into the basic rewards and jump into the Ultra League once again. And to introduce the team that we'll be using for this set. Excuse me. We're starting things out with a Verizian up at the front, who's rocking Double Kick, Sacred Sword, and Leaf Blade. Hanging out in the middle is Feraligatr, who is rocking Shadow Claw, or of the Shadow variety, who's rocking Shadow Claw, Hydro Cannon, and Ice Beam. Excuse me. And then closing everything out, we have Tapu Fini, who's rocking Water Gun, Moonblast, and Surf. Alright, so this is the team that we've assembled. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the battles and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And our second set of Ultra League of the night. Hopefully we'll be able to redeem ourselves, but I guess we'll see in a moment. We shall see, we shall see. Yep, there we go. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Fury Worm 42. Alright, Fury Worm, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Poliwrath. That. Ooh, my next mon to deal with is going to be the Giratina. In which case, I probably could have swapped out for Tapu Fini for to resist more of their attacks, but either way, we've opted to go for the damage dealing with Shadow Feraligatr. Not wasting no time here. See if we can hit them with an Ice Beam. Yep, clearing out the shield. Okay. I think with that I can tank out one more Dragon Claw before I need to start shielding. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Dragon Claw. We do have another Ice Beam heading their way. Do they use up their second shield, or we managed to do good damage to the Giratina? Shield it is. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap out for our Tapu Fini. Not bad. Judging how quick that was, it might be either like an Ancient Power or a Shadow Sneak, maybe. Or more Dragon Claws. Oh, Shadow Sneak it is. And for that pretty nasty neutral damage. Respect it. Alright, this time going for Dragon Claw. Okay, thought about just hitting them with the Surf, but I don't know, Giratina's pretty bulky. I don't know if its health is like extremely low, but at the same time, you know, I don't know if how will I be able to handle the rest of Giratina. Anyway, next one to deal with is going to be the rest of the Poliwrath, or the Poliwrath has returned to the field. I will go ahead and shield here. The Icy Wind, okay. I'll go ahead and fire off a Moonblast their way. Some decent damage in there. Okay, with that. Okay, and last mon is going to be a Mawk. And then with the Thunder Punch. Interesting. That's possible. Maybe he knows Thunder Punch and Dark Pulse, maybe? I don't know what this. I don't know what Muck can know, honestly. Yeah. Either way, I'm pretty sure this Muck has us. Unfortunately, so that is unfortunately going to mean that we are starting things out with a loss number 1 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so unfortunately not off to a particularly great start, but we do still have 2 more matches, well, not 2, we have 4 more matches left in us, so might as well see if we can begin our comeback here as we look for match number 2 of this set. Okay, and match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Mr. Johnny Sins. Alright, Mr. Sins, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Guzzlord. And they are sticking it out. Okay, I expect that. They're coming in with the Sacred Sword, able to get them all into the yellow. Try and tank out this next one. See how well we handle. The Dragon Claw gets us right to the yellow. Okay, I want to shield out here because probably get us deep enough to the red that Dragon Tail can finish us off. With that, we're able to gain enough energy after facing off against the rest of the Guzzlord. Here's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, next one to deal with was Skeledirge, but they've swapped out for their Ampharos. We swapped out for our Feraligatr, into which case they swapped out for their Ampharos. Okay, I think I'll save my shield for later. Say goodbye to our Feraligatr. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we brought back our Virizion. Firing off a Leaf Blade their way, clearing out the rest of their Ampharos. Like that. There's one final bout between the Skeledirge and our Tapu Fini. We'll go ahead and use up our final shield here, just in case, but I'm pretty sure even if it is Shadow Ball, we should be able to tank it out. In any event, we are able to Water Gun the rest of the Skeledirge right on out of here and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whoop. That's Master League. It's a preview for later. But for now, we're still sticking in our Ultra League. Right now, we're all tied up. We're 1 win and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 2-1 as we look for match number 2 of this set. Match number 3 of this set. Oh my goodness. The numbers are going to fail me. The numbers are going to fail me throughout the rest of the night. Oh man. Anyway, match number 3 of this set is going to be against Future Star 99. Alright, Future Star, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Steelix. Like that. Next one to deal with is going to be a Cresselia, into which case we opted to swap out for our Shadow Feraligatr. Okay, confusions are definitely starting to add up a little bit in damage here. I'm assuming these grass knots are going to be doing us no favors. But we have good damage output going with our Shadow Claws, and we do have an ever spammy output of Hydro Cannons heading their way. I'm going to try and count on that as long as we can. And then we'll go ahead and use up our final shield here. Maybe another Grass Knot. Okay. Firing off another Hydro Cannon. Do we clear out shield number 2 or do we clear the Cresselia? Shield number 2 it is. Oh, now with that they swap right back out for their Steelix. Gives us an opportunity to fire off a Hydro Cannon their way. And swap right on out for our Virizion. Then we do have Sacred Sword at the ready. See if we can finish them off before they get to the next charge move. Ooh, Steelix lives! I'm guessing we may be looking at a Psychic Fangs or Break and Swipe? Break and Swipe. And unfortunately, we lose the 50-50 in terms of our attack against the Steelix. Now we have a chance to fire off a Leaf Blade over at the Cresselia. Get them right on out of here. And that final mon is going to be the Greninja, but before we get into that battle, they have opted to call it a night. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so good news. We're currently in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go for our 3rd win here as we look for match number 4. Hopefully we can keep some good momentum going, but we'll see. Anyway, quick drink of water. Always remember to stay hydrated. Very important. Win or lose, always remember, at least hydrate. Anywho, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Olido 18. Alright, Olido, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Dragonite. That one, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Tapu Fini. In which case they're going to actually stick it out for this match. I'm guessing they might have Hurricane? That'd be the only thing I can think of that would really, like, warrant still having Shadow Dragonite out, from what I can tell. Yeah, it does indeed have Hurricane. Okay. Anyway, next one to deal with is going to be the Poliwrath. Okay. Interesting. Going for the Icy Wind, lowering our attack stat. Makes sense, makes sense. I'll go ahead and fire off a Moonblast their way. Okay, and then I'm going to swap right back in for our Virizion, because I'm pretty sure we have at least enough difference in our charge timers to warrant the arrival of Virizion here before Dragonite makes its return. With that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Leaf Blade their way. Okay. And try and tank out this next one. I'm assuming it's going to be another Icy Wind. Gets us all into the red. Oh, but with that, they do return with the Dragonite. And considering all my moves are resisted, I might as well just go for the good old Leaf Blade spam. Okay, now with that, I'm going to bring back our Tapu Fini. I don't think they have enough to get to Hurricane at this point, unless I've been horribly keeping track. Oh, they did, okay. So the answer is I was horribly keeping track, fair enough. Okay, but with that we are able to Shadow Claw the rest of the Dragonite right on out of here. Ooh, it's gonna be the turn of the Poliwrath. I'm guessing it's gonna be Icy Wind again just to lower our attack, but I really didn't want to chance that if I need to. But with that, I'll go ahead and fire off Hydro Cannon, which even though it's debuffed, should still be enough considering how much health is left on the Poliwrath. There you go. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Talonflame. And we do have double Hydro Cannons at the ready. We just gotta make sure we're able to fire off both of the Hydro Cannons. Ah, not quite! Oh boy, okay. They might have enough for, I'm guessing, Fly maybe? Or Brave Bird? Brave Bird, yep. So, the attempt was there, but unfortunately we weren't able to pull through on that one. So that's going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and also, a mind joke. Thank you very much for the raid. Greatly appreciated. I apologize, I totally missed that. Hello, hello. Welcome to everyone who's raiding in. And hello to Spidex FN. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, but hello. Welcome all. Yeah, so to kind of go over where we're currently at right now, we're currently battling out. Did BB animation get changed? Getting some big time raids, I know, right? I greatly appreciate it. I think from those who joined in just now from a mind joke and from Tyler Boland earlier, I appreciate. Oh, and speaking of, again, I apologize. It takes me a while to remember that I need to I'll remember to do this. But quick shout out to a mind joke. Again, thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, if you haven't followed a mind joke, go check them out. I think I'm following too. I gotta double check. I feel bad if I'm not. But yeah. Again, thank you very much, Mind Joke, for the raid. Much appreciated. And oh, and to answer your question, Simba, I don't really recall off the top of my head if I think it might have been changed. I know Shadow Force got changed. And it's a really big bummer of a change too, because, you know, an Altered Giratina would like fly across the screen. It doesn't do that anymore, and I'm like really bummed about that. That was the best part of what was it? Shadow Force. Besides, you know, actually getting good damage out of Shadow Force. But yeah. Oh yeah. Looks different, the Brave Bird. Yeah. It does feel like it's looking a little different from, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I was a little too bummed out from getting hit by said Brave Bird that I never actually noticed the attack animation from that. So I gotta rewind the tape, take a look at that later. But yeah, off the top of my memory, yeah, maybe they changed it with the with all of their app redecorating or whatever's happening with all that business. Who knows? The only thing I distinctly remember is that all the grass animations, or at least the leaf animations, are all you know, a single leaf now instead of, I think at one point there's like a waffle of leaves. That was a little weird. Unless I'm remembering incorrectly. Anyway. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for the anytime Brave Bird gets used in the future, so that way I can you know, keep an eye out for how it's different. But in the meantime though, I will go ahead and jump right back into this battle. Right now we're currently at 2 wins and 2 losses, so we'll go ahead and see if we can bring it into our favor as we jump into match number 5 against, I think that's Alsomend 92. Right. And Alsomend starting things out with a shiny golden Steelix. Okay, they're swapping things out for a Feraligatr. I'm actually okay with sticking this out, admittedly. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm actually pretty okay with sticking it out for this. I don't think they have enough for Ice Beam, but I'm going to shield anyway. I'm just kidding. They do have enough for Ice Beam. Man, I cannot count tonight. Hello. And my counting memory was great for Great League, but the moment I jump into Ultra League, I remember nothing. It's okay. We are able to still Leaf Blade the rest of the Feraligatr I have here. So we are up 1 Mon, but we are down 1 shield. I'll be looking up about that. In the event, they're coming in with a Golisopod. Well, I think if anything with Golisopod, I do have to be careful of Aerial Ace. Is it? Oof. That was packed quite a punch, actually. But before we bid adieu to our Virizion, we do have an opportunity to fire off 2 Leaf Blades over at the Golisopod. Go ahead and do just that. Get them onto the red too. Nice, nice. And with that, we're going to come in with our Shadow Feraligatr. I'm going to go ahead and shield out here just in case. I think even if it is Liquidation, we're kind of not exactly on the bulkiest of sides, so actually with that I'm going to swap right on out for our Tapu Fini to face off against the rest of the Steelix. And with that, they have off the call tonight, so we do manage to secure ourselves a victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and Techo Echo misclick swap? Possibly. It does look like they have the Golisopod, which would have been a better matchup against Virizion, but they went with Feraligatr instead. I don't blame them. I do that sometimes. I do that a lot. The accidental misclick swaps. But yeah. Well, the attempt was there, and well, Feraligatr did have Ice Beam, so if I didn't call that, then that would have been rough. But otherwise. Yeah. On the plus side for us, we do manage to get that win. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Kuhn. We managed to get that positive. Set in, which means we can claim this 3600 Stardust, this Sinnoh Stone, and we got ourselves an Alolan Marowak. Keep forgetting Alolan Marowak is available in the rewards. Not complaining. Alolan Marowak's good stuff. Alright, well this one's not the greatest of IV, so I'm going to transfer you out. And with that, we can go ahead and claim the rank awards, in which case we're able to climb ever so slightly to 2339. Here we got ourselves sandals again. How many sandals does one person need? Anywho. Oh, Radio Guide 777. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we were able to get the dub on that one. And thank you very much for the follow as well. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, so with that, we were able to get ourselves a little bit of redemption in the Ultra League. But overall, we had ourselves 2 sets in the beginning in Great League where we were able to stay in the positive with 3 wins out of 5 and 4 wins out of 5. Ultra League, we had a pretty rough showing on the first one with only 1 win out of 5, but we were able to redeem ourselves in set number 4 with 3 wins out of 5. And now, I think it's time for us to dive into the Master League. To go all in, just remove all CP limits. The limits do not exist anymore. The gloves are off. It is time to battle in the deep end. We won't need floaties where we're going. Anyway. I don't know where else I was going with that. But anywho, with that said, we'll go ahead and jump into the basic rewards, and we're going to jump into the Master League this time around. And to introduce the team we'll be using for this set, we're starting things out with the Xerneas up at the front, who's rocking Geomancy, Close Combat, and Moonblast. Hanging out in the middle is Gyarados, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Aqua Tail, and Crunch. And then closing everything out, we have Dialga, the previous altered form or original not origin form, but the anyway. We have this version of Dialga rocking Dragon Breath, Draco Meteor, and Iron Head. I don't really know what to call it in comparison to the origin form, because I'm assuming this will be the equivalent of like Altered Giratina. Is this Altered Dialga technically? I don't know. Or just Dialga. Either way, we'll go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set 1. Oh, is Mimikyu good in this game? That's my favorite Pokemon. Mimikyu is not out yet in Pokemon Go, so we're not 100% sure how it's gonna be. I'm hoping it's good. I think it's got good typing to it, so we'll see. But for now, let's see how we do for match number 1 against Greyhova. Alright, Greyhova, what do you got? First matchup's gonna be up against an Origin Palkia. Alright, they're sticking it out for this battle. Okay. Might be coming in with Aqua Tail, maybe? Maybe. Oh yeah, Aqua Tail. Does still hurt quite a bit, not gonna lie. But otherwise, we're still kicking, Alright, that coming in with the Moon Blast, and we're able to get Origin Palkia right on out of here. The next one to deal with is going to be the Landorus. Am I about to regret this decision? Not yet. And with that, coming in with another Moon Blast, able to clear out shield number 1. I'll take that. Ooh. I have given Landorus a good amount of energy moving on forward. I'm gonna shield here because I don't recall if Landorus knows Stone Edge. Off the top of my head, I don't remember, and I'm kind of concerned that it does. But we'll find out in a moment, I guess. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Had a feeling. We'll go with that. They're swapping right on out for, I think that was a Dialga. Yep. So we're gonna mirror. Theoretically, their Dialga should best ours, considering it's higher CP or it's a higher level than us at this point. But oh, that's a Draco Meteor. Okay, with that, it's going to be resisted, but I think this Iron Head is going to be enough to clear the Dialga if it lands. Yes, it does. I think this Landorus might have us here, actually. Yeah, because I'm thinking it might have enough energy for another Stone Edge. Yep, there it is. Might even be able to take us out with Sandsear Storm. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay. Well, it's not that. We weren't quite that damage enough for Sandsear Storm, but well, now we're definitely in damage range of Sandsear Storm. So, yep, that is going to be loss number 1 of this set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so, lesson learned. Therian Landorus, no Stone Edge. I don't know why I doubted that, but you know now. Anywho, with that right now, we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go. 0-1. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can go for our first win of this set. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. As we look for match number 2. Actually, as we jump into match number 2, which is going to be against 000 Action. 000. Alright, 000 Action. What do you got? First matchup's going to be up against a Ho-Oh. Oh, buddy. Swapping right on out for our Gyarados, into which case they're gonna swap out for their Zacian? Zacian? Yeah. It's a quick attacking Zacian. Pretty sure I'm butchering the name and I apologize for that in advance. And right now getting good damage in with our Dragon Breaths as well as our Aqua Tail spam. Now Zacian coming in with the Wild Charge. I'm assuming it's going to be coming in with another Wild Charge. I'm going to go ahead and use up both of my shields here. Okay. I know Quick Attack charges pretty quickly, so just in case they have enough for another... Oh. Quick swap in for Dialga to catch that, but I'm assuming it's going to be another Wild Charge. Yep, there it is. Now coming in with the Therian Landorus. Hello, Landorus again. The Sandstream Storm, which actually does do quite a lot of damage on its own. Oh my goodness. Like that. We'll come in with the Xerneas. Sandstream Storm. That relatively fine. Moonblast. And we do have to tank out one more attack if we can. Okay. Alright, coming in with a close combat. Oh, they didn't even bother to shield. That's fair. I don't know if I would shield either, honestly. But anywho, I think with this will pretty much be, I'm guessing, a Brave Bird. Yep, to finish this off here. So, unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of the set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so we're definitely in a bit of a rough spot once again. We're currently 0-2 here. Hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves one win in the Master League here as we jump into match number 3, which is going to be against Eccentric. Alright, Eccentric. What do you got? First round is going to be up against a Landorus. Landorus very popular out here. I can see why. Landorus is dangerous to deal with. Not gonna lie. I was woefully underprepared for Landorus, not gonna lie. Yeah, it is what it is. Anywho, we'll go ahead and now fire off a Moonblast their way. Get them into yellow. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and try and take out this next one as well. Another Sandsear Storm. And up there coming in with the Melmetal. How do I want to handle Melmetal? I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and swap that out for our Dialga. One thing I really have to look out for in terms of fighting off against this Melmetal is the fact that Melmetal does no superpower, which would hurt quite a bit. Speaking of, I'll go ahead and shield out here just in case. Oh, nope, it's gonna be Rock Slide. This next one could be the superpower that I'm dreading. Yeah, I'm gonna shield. Just in case, just in case. Yep, and it's gonna be the superpower. That's gonna be double whammy. Hopefully the attack debuff comes in our favor. Woo! Okay. Okay, alright, I'm gonna finish off the rest of that with Iron Head, clear out their second shield, or their first shield. And with that, we now say goodbye to our Dialga here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, the next one I have to deal with is going to be the Palkia. Ooh, I stayed in way too long. I'm guessing this next one's gonna be Spatial Rends. Yep. Oh, jeez. Ah, Surefire Crunch. I don't want to. Stepping far on that one. And unfortunately, that does mean we're gonna be. That is gonna be loss number 3 of this set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GGs. GGs all around. And I love how long you stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we try and get as much sets in as we can throughout the night, but yeah. But I appreciate the appreciation, thank you. But anyway, right now we're 0-3, so no matter what, we're going to be ending this in the negative, which is really a bummer, but we might as well see if we can get ourselves our first win here as we jump into match number 4 against Argon Chris. Alright, Argon Chris, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Ho-Oh. Nobody, okay. Uh-oh, definitely another one of, another bane of my existence. They might have enough for Side Strike already, but I'm going to try and tank it. Excuse me. Ugh. Not the best of ideas, but it is what it is. Okay, fire off the crunch. I should clear out shield number 1. I'll take that. Okay, and shield out here. Do have another crunch to head their way. Do we hit the Mewtwo this time? Yes, we do. The return of the Ho-Oh. And bring in the Dialga this time. And we'll try and tank out this first one. I'm assuming this is going to be Sacred Fire. Probably get us deep in the yellow. Yep. And lower our attack while we're at it too. That's kind of a bummer. Okay. At the very least, we're able to clear out their final shield, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, we don't really have anything that can really damage them at this point, as far as I'm aware, but we shall see. Okay, let's see how much damage we can get in with this Moon Blast. Hopefully it's enough. Okay, gets about half of it out. Good. The big question is, can we survive this next charge move? It's going to be Brave Bird, and the answer is technically yes, but not enough to really do anything else to the Ho-Oh, so unfortunately that is going to be loss number 4 of this set here. Master League is just not happening for me tonight. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Oh, and hello, and welcome to the stream. Ayo, it's bueno. Ayo, it's bueno. There's the word. There's the pattern I'm looking for. Apologize for butchering your name out there, but hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Unfortunately, you caught us in an 0-4, which I apologize on that. But nonetheless, welcome. Yeah, so right now we're currently duking it out in the Master League, and unfortunately I need to go back to the drawing board and get myself some actual proper mons to deal with the Master League, because apparently this is not working. in the slightest. In fact, I'll try bring Dragonite in instead. That might give us a little bit of better leverage against Landorus and Ho-Oh, I'm thinking. We'll find out. We'll find out if this change helps us out as we jump into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Ramon Brainer. Alright, Ramon Brainer, what do you got? First matchup is going to be the XY matchup. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's Yveltal versus... Oh, no, just kidding. It's going to be... They swapped right on out for their Mewtwo, into which case I swapped out for our Gyarados. I will try to tank this out. It does get us deep into the yellow, but otherwise we're still kicking. Excuse me. Firing off a crunch. And cleared out shot number 1. We were able to lower their defense, if only by a little bit. Go ahead and shield out here. Keep our Gyarados alive as long as we can. Do I want to shield twice, though? No. No, I'm going to let my Gyarados go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Okay, I'm going to swap right on out for our Dragonite, into which case now I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Just to keep our Dragonite alive as long as we possibly can. Yep, and we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Mewtwo right on out of here. That's going to be a turn of the Yveltal, and I never actually realized I'm still packing Hurricane on this Dragonite. I may want to switch out to Superpower, but for now, we'll see if we can catch them off guard with a real quick neutral damage with that Hurricane. Yeah, we can. And with that, let's see how well we handle this next charge move. It's going to be Dark Pulse. Gets us well into the yellow. And with that final amount of deal, it is going to be the Metagross. Oh. No, that's not good. I just realized why that's not good. We're about to take the full force of a Meteor Mash on a Fairy type. Oh, buddy. Okay. Yeah, that's... The hindsight was way too late on that one. The hindsight was way too late on that one. And now we pay the price, unfortunately. Ugh. One time I realized... Right, Steel types. Deal Steel type damage against against Xerneas, who really hates Steel type damage. Yeah, so unfortunately that is going to be an 0-5 there. RIPs, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Yeah, I get 1-4 and 0-5 at least once a day, no worries. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it happens. You know, what can you do? You just gotta pick yourselves up from those, right? Just pick yourselves up and go back to the drawing board and try again. Only in this case, I'm probably gonna steer clear of Master League for at least another 2 seasons. No. We'll probably dive back into Master League maybe the next time the Open Leagues. Or actually, we're going to dive into Master Premier, I think, next week. So hopefully I have something prepped for that. But in the meantime, though, for now, I think this is the clear sign that we need to avoid Master League for now. We're just not quite there, at least for tonight. So I think we'll put a pause on any Master League activities at this point. I think it's a sign. It's just not. It's not happening. So, with that said, we'll go ahead and dive back into something that's a little bit more comfortable, and that is going back into the 1500 CP range that is Great League. Not saying that we're guaranteed wins in Great League, because it's Great League. In Go Battle League, anything can happen, really. But at the very least, I feel a little bit more comfortable in this meta than I do in the deep end of Master League. So we'll go ahead and do a couple more matches here in Great League, and then that'll pretty much close it out. And since we're diving back in here, we actually do have 2 teams that we can try out. Well, and before I do that, let me make sure our ranking reflects correctly. We're back in the 2200s again, which I'm really bummed about, but again, it is what it is. Anywho, let's see if we can redeem ourselves now, or begin our climb once again as we go back into the Great League. And this time the team that we'll be using for this match is a Skilly Dirge up at the front, who's rocking Incinerate, Shadow Ball, and Disarming Voice. Hanging out in the middle, we have Lantern, who is rocking Spark, Thunderbolt, and Surf. And then closing everything out, we have Altaria, who's rocking Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Moonblast. Alright, so this is the team we've assembled. Let's go ahead and jump right back into the battles and see how we do for set number 6 of the night. Hopefully this will be our redemption set, but we shall see. Need to begin the recovery, right? One way or another, we shall recover. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Caddyshack 416. Alright, Caddyshack, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Whiscash. That little note right on up and swap out for our Altaria, into which case they're going to swap out for their Bastiodon, which, come to think of it, I don't really have a proper answer for Bastiodon nor Whiscash, so we're off to a pretty rough start here, but you never know, we can possibly bounce back from this. I don't see why not. Okay, with that, we'll just do as much Pock shots as we can over at the Bastiodon. I'm probably gonna try for another Moonblast, but it's okay. Okay, so with that we lose out our Altaria, but now we'll go ahead and bring in the Lantern. So it's gonna be Stone Edge, but we'll go ahead and try and tank out this first one. I think it'll get us maybe about the yellow. Oh no, not even. About 3/4 health, that's good. Okay, gotta tank out this one as well. This should get us deep into the yellow, if anything. Yep. Okay. Clear up Bastiodon. I'm guessing we're going to see the return of the Whiscash. Oh no, we're going to see Cresselia come in. Okay. Okay, building up a decent amount of energy. Surf. Taking the yellow, okay. And return of the Skeledirge. I'm gonna save my shields for Whiscash. Hopefully I don't come to regret this. Guess it's about half health, but otherwise we're still kicking. Okay, now I'm gonna have to start shielding. As much as I want to save it for the rest of the Whiscash, unfortunately, that's not going to be a possibility here. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they had us here. There was no way around this one, unfortunately. So, RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's all around. Starting to feel. I think I'm getting in my head a little bit. Need to stop that. But in the meantime, Mr. Wuggles. Great usernames coming out today. I appreciate it. But hello, welcome to the stream. I caught a secondary evolved Rhyhorn with 1728 CP. I'm new, but it's at least good. Secondary evolved Rhyhorn. Secondary evolved. Oh, so the evolved form of Rhyhorn, which I think is Rhydon, if I recall correctly. 1728. I mean, CP wise, it's a. I think it also depends on what exactly you're looking for, in terms of what you're planning to do with said. I can't tell if that's Rhyhorn or Rhydon. Judging by the fact that's the evolved Rhyhorn, I'm guessing it's Rhydon. One thing I probably look at more is whether or not your Pokemon has good IVs. So if you like jump into your Pokemon menu and then go into Appraise, that'll probably be the better guess as to like whether or not it's, or at least to me, I don't know if it's the best way to determine whether or not Pokemon is good, but I would assume it's probably best to look at how its IVs are spread out, and of course the more stars and the farther along the bars are, the better your Pokemon is in general. In terms of like PvE, like battling in gyms or in like raids and whatnot, I think Rhydon or its fully evolved form Rhyperior is a really good one. It's a really good rock attacker, and there's a decent amount of flying type Pokemon out there, so you know it's always good to have. And considering its CP seems pretty high, I'm guessing you won't need too much candy to fully evolve or to fully max it out. So, or at least get it up to level 40 at least. So, you know, I guess it's good in that sense. Yeah, beyond that, in terms of PvP, I know Rhydon and Rhyperior tend not to be, well, they tend to show up, I think, sometimes in Master League. It's a little tricky considering all the ground types that are hanging around, and the occasional water types as well, but you know, it could work. But yeah, I don't know if that answers whether or not it's good or not. I mean, yeah, I find Rhydon or Rhyperior at the very end of it is a solid Pokemon to have, and you know, good for flying type raids and the occasional gym battle here and there. Yeah. Yeah, I would say to truly get a gauge as to how good it is, I'll probably double check its IVs as well, just to see where it's currently sitting at. Yeah, I guess that's. I hope that helps. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. If you have any more details or have any other questions, I'll try and answer as best as I can. I apologize if it takes me a while to get back to you. Tend to get a little narrow in on the battles throughout the night, and sometimes I forget to rehydrate in between, so always take this opportunity to remind you, always stay hydrated. Yeah, anyway, right now we're currently taking on the Great League. We're currently 0-1 right now, so not off to a particularly great start, but there's still 4 matches left in us, plenty of opportunities to bounce back, so we'll go ahead and see if we can do just that as we jump now into match number 2, which is going to be against Garetta Pie. Alright, Garetta, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Whiscash. Again. Okay, so we're definitely not winning any of the leads, that's for sure. But now we're face to face with a Shadow Skarmory. Okay. This is definitely interesting one. I'll go ahead and do as much damage as we can with our Dragon Breaths here, and we may actually opt to say goodbye to our Altaria here, maybe? Depending on how much damage Sky Attack does. Okay. We're not saying goodbye just yet. We do have an opportunity to fire off at least one more Sky Attack their way before we bite the dust here. Okay, so at least we are able to clear out one shield, so that's kind of nice. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for our Lantern, who should be able to tank out even if it is Brave Bird, I'm guessing. Be able to handle that fairly well. Still hurt quite a bit, don't get me wrong, but you're able to survive, so I'll take that. And that next mon that we're dealing with is going to be a Sableye. With that, I'll go ahead and save up my shields for now. Again, never really know if it's a great idea, considering every time I seem to do that, it seems to bite me in the butt. No, let it go. Oh, Scald! Dang it. I didn't think they had enough for Scald already. I thought it was Mud Ball. This is why it's important to count the moves, dang it. Keep track of move counts, dang it, because otherwise you're left with 2 shields and no dreams. Unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 2 of this set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so it's starting to get to me a little bit. We're currently at a 7 losing streak. But it's okay. Hopefully, with this, we'll begin our comeback with this next match. Hopefully it's not Copium. As we jump into match number 3 of this set, which is against Alakranjo 007. Alright, Alakranjo, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Azumarill. Well, the bubbles are definitely going to start adding up in damage, that's for sure. But at the very least, we can provide some pretty nasty neutral damage back at them with our Shadow Wall. Now, it could also depend as to whether or not they actually have Hydro Pump on them, maybe? Nope, it's going to be Clay Rough. I didn't know Playroof could be fired in that close succession. I had to be 100% honest with you. I seem to be forgetting a lot, apparently. Which is on me. Okay, but anyway, we have back-to-back Disarming Voice at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. And we are able to clear out both of their shields, so that's pretty nice. And we got them all into the red. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and swap right on in for our Lantern. We should be able to finish off the rest of this Azumarill. Albeit we do have to tank out a Play Rough here. Okay, and we are able to spark the rest of the Azumarill right on out of here. Okay, with that, let's see what their next mon is going to be. It is going to be the Steelix. Oh, and with that, they're swapping in for a Talonflame. Okay. With that, I'm going to swap right on out for our Altaria. Because I need to be able to... I want to keep my Lantern as healthy as I can for when Steelix returns. With big question is whether or not Steelix knows Earthquake, because if it knows Earthquake, then I'm going to be in a good amount of trouble. Well, we are able to fire off our Surf first. Is it going to be enough to one-shot the Steelix? That'd be a little bit wishful thinking there. But at least we were able to get them deep into the red. Now it's just a matter of whether or not they're a Earthquaking Steelix. Yep. Unfortunately, they are indeed an Earthquaking Steelix. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. So that is going to be another negative set under our belt. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Ooh, this is not good at all. We are dipping fast. Oh, buddy. Can we bounce back with this set? Let's find out as we go against Lucas Osino from set number 4. Okay, so first matchup is going to be up against a Deoxys, Shiny Flex Deoxys of the defensive variety. Okay, the only thing to really look out for when it comes to dealing with Deoxys is the fact that Deoxys does know Rock Slide, or can know Rock Slide. This one knows Thunderbolt. With that, they opted to swap out for their Mandibuzz. In which case, we're able to still have to hit them with super effective damage with our Disarming Voice. But now we can swap right on in for our Lantern. Hopefully we should be able to tank out anything that Mandibuzz throws our way, like that Dark Pulse. Okay. Now we do have Thunderbolt at the ready. We'll go ahead and fire that their way. Now we are able to clear out the Mandibuzz. Return of the Deoxys. Go ahead and fire a Surf their way. Let's see if we can do some good neutral damage or take out their shield. Good neutral damage it is. Now let's see how well we're able to handle Deoxys' charge move. It's gonna be Thunderbolt. Gets us well into the red. Well into the red. Looks like for us we are able to spark down the rest of the Deoxys. That final one to deal with is going to be the Dugong. Okay, with that. Shield here. Let's go to the drill run. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Surefire the Disarming Voice. Dang it. I thought I had enough energy for Shadow Ball, and that was my critical error. Aw, shoot. I thought I could catch. No! I've made too many critical errors. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me. It came back to bite me. Dang it. I am slipping. That was just a horrible misplay on my part, and I apologize on that. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so unfortunately we're 0-4 again. Not a great feeling, but let's see if we can at least get ourselves one win under our belt with this next one. Boy, okay. Let's see as we go into match number 5, which is going to be against Liko Bicassis. Alright, Liko, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Feraligatr. Okay. I think with that, I'm gonna swap out for our Altaria here. Okay, not gonna take any chances here. We'll go ahead and block out here just in case it's gonna be an ice beam. It is indeed gonna be an ice beam. And that, they're swapping out for a Shadow Ferrothorn. Okay. The only thing I can think of that we have to worry about is probably maybe either Flash Cannon or Thunder. But other than that, I don't really see what I need to worry about here. Yeah, put my money where my mouth is. Let's see what they're hitting me with. Gonna be the Thunder. Gets me into the red, but otherwise we're still kicking. I'll go ahead and use up my final shield here. There'll be another Thunder. Okay. And that we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Ferrothorn right on out of here. And that next one to deal with is going to be a Sableye. Can we catch them with the Moonblast? Yes, we can. So we are able to Dragon Breath the rest of the Sableye right on out of here. And with that, final one to deal with is going to be the rest of the Shadow for Alligator. But we do have Lantern at the ready. So with that, the losing streak is over. We have broken free of the curse. And we got ourselves at least one win under our belt. GG's. GG's all around. Oh boy. It's been a that was some salt, and I apologize for the salt. So we are still in the negative, so we're still dipping in yellow, unfortunately. But we do still get one win, which means we get that Stardust. We are now sitting at 22-25. We still get ourselves more sandals. Yeah. Well. It was a rough couple of sets, but hopefully with this final set, we'll be able to bounce back and at least end on a positive note. I'm hoping. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump right back in for one final set here. We do have one more new Great League team that we can test out, so we'll go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Great League, and Church is the team we'll be using for our final set of the night. We're starting things out with the Wish Cash up at the front, who's rocking Mudshot, Mud Bomb, and Scald. Hanging out in the middle, we have Chargebug, who's rocking Volt Switch, X Scissor, and Discharge. And then closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Ice Beam. Alright, so the team all set and ready to go. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do. We're set number 7 of the night. Hopefully good, but we'll see. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be against Holy Zer 13. Alright, Holy Zer, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Gligar. Ooh, with that, they're swapping right on out for a Registeel. Alright. Of course, Registeel could still be striking back with some pretty nasty neutral damage with Focus Blast. Fortunately, we were able to debuff them with a Scald, so we have that going for us. I'll go ahead and fire off a Mud Bomb their way. Okay, now let's see how well we're able to handle this next charge move. Okay, it's gonna be Zap Cannon. So we're good there. Unfortunately, we do lose a little bit of our attack power there. That is what it is. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Mud Bomb their way. Clear out to their Registeel. And that's going to be a return of the Gligar. And then we are able to hit them with the Scald. Unfortunately, no debuff there. Kind of bummed about that, but it is what it is. And We'll go ahead and try and tank out this next attack. It's gonna be aerial ace. We do survive. I don't know how long though. At the very least, let's see if we can bait out at least one of their shields here. Yes, we can. And then we'll swap right on in for our Azumarill. Go ahead and tank this one out too. Should be able to handle, I think, even if it is dig. Okay, the final one to deal with is going to be a Lantern. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to be a Surf. Probably do some decent damage there. Okay, and fire off a discharge their way. Okay. Shield out here, because I'm guessing this is going to be a Surf. Yep. Okay. Coming in with the X Scissor. Whoops. Oh, well, I got enough for discharge now anyway. But we'll go ahead and fire off another X Scissor their way. As the final matchup is going to be the Gligar versus the Azumarill. They have opted to call it a night, so we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so good news. Starting things out with the win. Definitely take that. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we go into match number 2, which is going to be up against Bodhi CRC. Alright, Bodhi, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against an Alola Ninetales. That's going to be a charming Alola Ninetales. Alrighty. Like that. They strike back with a Scald, and we are actually able to debuff their attack, so that's pretty nice. I'll try tank it out. Let's see how well we handle. Okay, not bad. Okay, with that, we do have enough for a Mud Bomb, so go ahead and fire that their way. Woo. And we actually managed to clear out the Ninetales with 1 HP and a Dream. So with that, we can go ahead and fire off a Spite Scald. And that will come in with our Charger Bug, into which case they're going to come in with their Empoleon. Okay, with that, fire off a Discharge their way. Clear out shield number 1. We'll go ahead and use our bar shields here. Let me drill pack. We'll probably pack some pretty nasty neutral damage if anything. And we might as well use up shield number 2 here as well. It's gonna be Hydro Cannon. Oh, that would have been some pretty nasty neutral damage if anything. Okay, so with that we do have the X Scissor at the ready. Clearing out the shield. Need a little bit more to get to the discharge. There we go. And fire off the discharge their way. Get them well into the red. Okay, now let's see how well we're able to handle their charge move. Dark Pulse. We'll get some deep into the red, but otherwise we live. And that, we're able to fire off an X Scissor, clear out the Mandibuzz, and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. We got demon numbers out here. We got that 666. Anyway. But yeah, in any event, right now we are currently 2-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be against Markaroo. Markaroo. Kicking things off with a Dugong. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get ourselves lucky with a Skull debuff here. No such luck this time around, unfortunately. With that, I'm pretty sure they're going to start debuffing us here with Icy Winds. Can I survive another? I think I can. The answer is yes. Unfortunately, my Mud Bombs though are now double debuffed, so... And with that, bringing in the bus, bringing in the Charger Bug. Busting out the shield. Face to face with a Shadow Dragonair now. I don't know why I was about to say Dratini. That would have been wild. But anyway, we're facing off against a Shadow Dragonair. Coming in with a Body Slam. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fight back with a real quick X Scissor. Fight back with another real quick X Scissor. Okay, with that, got them well into the red. And with that, we'll go ahead and bring in the Azumarill. So the only thing we really have to fear is the ever potent Body Slam spam. Or otherwise, we should be relatively okay. Okay, before they got to another Body Slam, we were able to clear them out with some bubbles. And with that, they've swapped back out for their Dugong to tank out this Ice Beam. Well done there. And with that, they do still have one more shield left, unfortunately. So, I think they might have us here. Yeah, I can't get to another Ice Beam in time, unfortunately. And Wishcash definitely doesn't want to deal with the rest of that victory bow. My goodness. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 1 in this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, right now, we're still in the positive. We have 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves that 3rd win here as we look for match number 4, I'm sorry, of this set. Alright, and with that, match number 4 is going to be up against Blake Howe. Alright, Blake Howe, what do you got? First matchup is going to be up against a Lantern. And with that, they swapped right on out for a Vigoroth. Probably take this opportunity to Scald and Dip. There we go. Azumarill versing this Vigoroth. Fortunately, looks like we're able to handle his Body Slams pretty well. The good because we're probably going to be facing a good amount of those in a moment. Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and now clear out the rest of Levigoroth. Okay, now it's going to be our Azumarill versus their Lantern. We do have enough to fire off another play rough their way. And we're able to clear out your number 1. Nice. Then we'll go ahead and bring back the Wish Cache. See how well we're able to handle their next charge move. I'm guessing it's going to be maybe a double surf here. And then we'll have using my first shield here. Back, I'm going to put my bomb, clearing out the rest of the Lantern, and now we're face to face with a Dragon Breath and a Dragonite. Real quick Hail Mary Scald. No debuff there, unfortunately. Okay, with that, just in case they're going in with a heavy charge move. Go ahead and use my final shield here. It's gonna be Dragon Claw. Ooh, are they coming in with a heavy charge move now? Yep, it's gonna be another Dragon Claw. We do survive it, and we are able to Volt Switch the Dragonite right on out of here. So that does mean we're able to get ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so good news, at the very least for this set. We're able to end in the positive no matter what with a cool 3-1. Might as well see if we can go 4-1 as we look for our final match of this set. And with that, final match of the set is going to be up against Literally Becky. We are facing Literally Becky. Starting things out with a Feraligatr. Oh buddy. I'm guessing that means chucking up a shield here. We got one more Shadow Claw in, so I gotta be a little bit worried about that. Popping up for the Azumarill. Should be able to handle the Hydra kind of a little bit better with the Azumarill. There we go. Okay, so no matter what their second charge move is too, we should be okay there. Ooh, the next mon we have to deal with is going to be a Registeel. Okay, with that, I think I'll just go ahead and let my Azumarill go here. R.I.P. buddy, you've done well. Okay. And I'll try to tank it out. I think even if it is Focus Blast, we should be okay. Not 100% sure though. Well, the answer is yes. Well, we lived. As to whether or not you consider that as okay is a whole nother question entirely. But anyway, Now we have the return of the Feraligatr, firing off a Hydro Cannon. We do have the Mud Bomb at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Okay. We have another Mud Bomb at the ready, so we'll go ahead and fire that their way. Okay, and with that, we'll come in with the Charger Bug to finish off the rest of the Feraligatr. And now final mon to deal with is going to be the Talonflame. Okay, with that, we do have Discharge at the ready. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Alright, so the big question is, will we be able to mudshot the rest of the talent? The answer is yes. I couldn't get the question out, but the answer is yes. We were able to mudshot the rest of the Talonflame and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Woo! Alright, so good news. We were able to at least end this set on a very positive note, or end all of these sets in a very positive note with 4 wins out of 5. So we can go ahead and claim this 3600 Stardust, these 3 rare candies, this Phantom, there we go. There's a brand new Phantom. Not the greatest of IVs, so I'm gonna transfer you out. There we go. So 3 more rare candies as well. And with that, we have climbed our way back up to 2269. Nice. I feel like we've been here before. There we go. I think overall we ended the night in a net negative. Now that we're back in the 2200s. So unfortunately, there's that. But, you know, looking on some bright sides, we were able to end the sets overall in the positive with 1 more 4 out of 5, and I think yeah, no, unfortunately we do end in a negative on that, but besides that, yeah, we did end on a positive note with 4 wins out of 5 here, and yeah, all in all, you know, we were able to get some lessons learned out of here. We were able to find out what works, what doesn't, yeah, what to improve on for our future battles here in the Go Battle League, and hopefully we'll be able to take those lessons and be able to continue our climb up eventually to veteran rank, but that'll be for a future stream. For now though, I think this will pretty much be it for this stream. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream. Thank you very much, first and foremost, to A Mind Joke, as well as to Tyler Bolin123 for the raids over on Twitch. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And on Twitch, I do want to say thank you to David W273, Tyler Boland, Techo Echo, yeah, Heckmech, and Radio Guy 777 for the follows. Greatly appreciated. And thank you to Mr. Wuggles, Kun Aguero, as well as Ayo It's Bueno, Techo Echo, Radio Guy 777, Speedix FN, Mark Heel, Def Pedal, Tyler Bolin, Legend T97, Missingo 2141, and David W273 and Black Wolf 725 for chatting it up throughout. Really appreciated. Yeah, if you do want to check out, if you do want to check out any future streams, you can of course either subscribe to us here on YouTube or follow us here on Twitch, both under the same name, Voyaging Trainer. If you do want to catch up on any of the streams that were exclusive to Twitch, you can check out the VODs for those over on our sister YouTube channel, Voyage Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as to check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. With that said, I'll go ahead and go over the stream schedule real quick and go ahead and pull that up for this coming week. And just a heads up for those of you who are over on Twitch, I am planning on doing a raid right after this. So if anyone has any suggestions on who to raid prior to this, please leave it in chat. I'll go ahead and take those into consideration. So, yeah. But while it's happening, just to kind of go over what streams we have planned for this coming week. Tomorrow/later today, we'll be starting up our journey through Super Mario Odyssey over here on YouTube. Then the remaining streams will be happening over on Twitch, where we'll be continuing our journey through Fire Emblem Engage on Wednesday. On Thursday, we'll be continuing Metroid Prime Remaster, and then Saturday, right over on Twitch, we'll be diving right back into Pokemon Go Battle League, where we'll be taking on the Master Premier Cup. Hopefully, when we do take that on, it will be much better than, well, how we did in this Master League, the Open Master League. So we'll see how that all plays out. But yeah, so tomorrow/later today here on over on YouTube, we'll be starting up, Super Mario Odyssey, and then over on Twitch on Wednesday we're continuing Fire Emblem Engage. Thursday is Metroid Prime Remastered, and Saturday is back here in Pokemon Go Battle League, where we'll be taking on the Master Premier Cup. That'll pretty much do it for streams. We may or may not have some impromptu streams happen in Go Battle League over on YouTube, but throughout the week, but no definitive promises there just yet. But yeah, I guess with that said, once again, that pretty much does it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you. Or at least over on YouTube, I'll see you. And then raids, I'll go on Twitch, I'll go ahead and start up a raid. So